The Vulcan Mode Chronicles. Chapter 2. We are on the planet Zanzula, where the life forms were like walking cactus plants, but they communicated telepathically, and when
that's not really true. It's not true.
Okay, so the Zanzulians is for a different clip, maybe like the next one. But today we are going to venture a little bit into the realm of the science fiction edge of the spectrum.
Of the spectrum.
Of high power.
Yes, today we will actually be talking about self-development related to the brain. And more specifically, about neuroplasticity! Neuroplasticity! Neuroplasticity has nothing to do with goggles or eyesight or anything related to such things. But we don't know why that was funny. Neuroplasticity is actually just a concept that with everything you do, think, or feel, you're actually physically altering your brain. By thinking, feeling, and acting in certain ways, you're actually training the parts of your brain physically involved in those things. Hey man, my life sucks. You can't tell me to be positive. Fuck you. I'm not ignorant. I'm not ignorant. My life sucks. Have you ever wondered why some people are relentlessly positive and optimistic? Even when things go bad, they just bounce right back and they feel good about life. Likewise, while other people sometimes are very negative, pessimistic, and bitter, like something good happens and they stay pessimistic, your emotions, just like everything else in your brain, go through an electrical highway. A person who is more emotionally positive throughout his whole life will shape a broader highway for positive emotions and a smaller one for negative emotions. In a real sense, their brain is more capable and more effective at feeling positive feelings than negative ones, and vice versa for people who are the other way around.
Your thinking and feeling is not just some process that you don't have much control over. These are like muscles that you can train. This is not just like some metaphor that your math teacher once gave you, like, hey, your brain is a muscle. Your brain is reshaping itself to be more aware of certain things and to see reality in a different way. Building on this kind of awareness will actually make your brain evolve and make all the connections it needs to have to own at life.
What this boils down to is that with every choice you make, every feeling you feel, every thought you have, you are shaping your brain into being a different thinking machine. And you can actually mold it and tinker with it in a way that you want it to be. So let's put neuroplasticity to a practical test. For instance, you have a hot female friend who has a boyfriend that would never sleep with you anyway, but you want to get her into bed. You gotta see opportunity, create choices that weren't there before by using neuroplasticity. Think out of the box. How do we do this? All you will need is 1. A knife. 2. A ring. Anything will do. 3. The ability to grow a beard. And 4. A suntanning salon or suntanning bank or whatever you call it. This is what you do. You do not see your friend for a month. You grow a beard during this month. Step 2. You put the ring on your finger. Step 3. You go to a suntanning salon and you get a nice tan. Step 5. What we have is a suntan version of you with a beard and a ring. Remove the ring from your finger. It will leave a trace. Break into your friend's house. Get naked and hide your clothes. Cut yourself on various places on your body with the knife. The more blood the better. Avoid arteries. Avoid major damage. Don't do this now. Lie on the floor naked in her bedroom and wait for her to return. She enters. Shocked. Turns you over. Looks at you. Was like, oh my god, what happened? You wake up. Dazed and confused. The first thing you say is, what date is it?
What date is it?
Then she will reply what date it is. Maybe it's Thursday, December 23rd. You want to know what year it is.
What year is it?
When she tells you what year it is, you will simply take a moment to think and then say the words, it worked.
It worked.
And then fall unconscious again. When you come to again, you will then have to give her a detailed explanation of what occurred. You have traveled back through time from a post-apocalyptic future in which you are together with her and her current boyfriend is dead. Her current boyfriend will die in a bus crash exactly 1 month from this day. The scars on your body will testify to a war-torn Terminator sort of scenario. In the future, you are married to her. The reason you have come back is because you don't think that your relationship in the future is working out and you think she might be happier with her current boyfriend. So you came back to save his life and to save their marriage. While explaining this, bring your left hand to your face on which she will notice the empty place where there used to be a ring. You are not only a hero, but for all she knows, you are her future husband. You walk to the door, but before, you walk back and you kiss her. You do this with the confidence of a man who has done this a million times before. This is it, my man. You are in her bedroom, naked, kissing her, and she is moved by every word you've said so far. There is no way you're not gonna have sex with this chick.
But yeah, maybe we are deviating a little bit from the neuroplasticity thing. Throughout medical history, you have tons of cases like, for example, a man who got paralyzed, like his whole body paralyzed. The only thing he could do is move his fucking eyelids. Doctor said like, well, he'll never recover from this because the part in his brain that takes care of the motor functions is completely damaged. Years later, the guy was able to function completely normally. He was persistent enough to keep pushing his brain to rewire all these motor functions in different parts of the brains, and doctors even didn't know that it was possible. What this really comes down to is that where a normal person might go like, oh yeah, I'm just not good at that, or that's just, you know, it's the way I am, really. An high Power Ranger would go, I do not really have those qualities right now, but I could rewire my brain to have them if I would like to. Think about that. Start discussions. Give me your view. Post it on the website.
Blog about it or blog about it. Put it on the social network and we'll reply.
By the way, it's really cool to see guys vlogging on the site like the 5-Minute Therapist thing. and stuff.
Actually, I featured that and I watched it because I first thought it was about the 5-minute rapist and it disappointed me, but it was actually pretty cool. Okay, so the way it's looking now, Sundays will be your regular iPower Ranger clip day. Tuesdays will hopefully most of the time be blooper clip day. We'll just put the bloopers online of that clip. Probably Thursdays and maybe somewhere in between we might do live shows on the iPower social network.
We might also do live shows just to like randomly like, oh wait, oh wow, we're live.
And also you do know something is pretty wrong if you can every week make a full blooper clip out of making simple clips like we do. We have more bloopers than clip.
Live long
and eat your vegetables.
Okay, I look pretty classy.
You guys don't see it.
Just look a little bit.
You guys don't see it. Neuroplasticity, motherfucker. Let's go again!